So, before we get into this video, it's disclaimer time. I'm nervous to put this out because I did a really poor job rolling these Golumpkis. And that's another thing. I keep saying Golumpkis, and I know my Polish friends are watching this just eye rolling because it's pronounced Gołąbki. So well, let's get this out right away. Gołąbki. I am so sorry. And secondly, I did say Savoy cabbage is the only cabbage because it's advice that I received previous to making this video. And I have done it a million times with regular cabbage. 100% use the regular cabbage. You do not have to use the Savoy. I found that it was falling apart as I was rolling it. So use the regular cabbage. The same one that I in this video state is really only good for coleslaw. Is actually really excellent for making Gołąbkis. So with that in mind, I bring to you Cooking for Real Gołąbkis. Today on Cooking for Real, Golumpkis, or garage keys if you have a sense of humor, or Gołąbkis if you're Polish. These little dumplings are basically rice and hamburger rolled up in cabbage, and don't get worried, cabbage can be delicious. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but join me in the art of making Gołąbkis. This is a Savoy cabbage, and it is really the only cabbage you ought to be using to make Gołąbkis. Now you're going to see that there's a lot of texture on these leaves, and you know, when you find the other kind of cabbage, it's really smooth, and that's best for sauerkraut or coleslaw. But this has texture, so when you roll, it will actually hold itself together better. The ingredients of the filling is simply rice and hamburger meat. I'm not going to make you watch me cook the hamburger meat. Season it the way you like. I usually use salt and pepper, garlic, and I'm going to put in a finely chopped shallot. Rice is very simple. Usually instructions are right on the box, but it's 1 per 1. So I'm making 2 cups of rice, so I will boil 2 cups of water. When that comes to a boil, I will add 2 cups of dry white rice, pop a lid on it, turn the heat off. 5 minutes later, perfect rice. So we're going to have to blanch these leaves, which basically we're going to drop them in hot water for just maybe a minute or so that they get soft enough for us to work with and roll. So I got that hot water started right here, right next to that meat that I am sauteing, and as you can see, we always have more than one thing going in the Cooking for Real kitchen. So the pan I am using for this is just an 11 by 7 Pyrex glass baking dish. So I've cut the thickest part of the stem out. Now you fold over the sides, okay, and you just start pulling it tight with your fingertips as you roll it up. So now I'm just going to cover it with my homemade sauce. Show you what we have here. So now instead of using foil on it in the oven, I'm actually going to take these extra leaves, the small ones, and lay it over the top. I don't know, seal the flavor in. A lot of people actually line the pan with these, but these are really small. I prefer to just pop them on the top and keep the moisture in, as it were. And I will say I have quite a bit of stuffing left over, and I'll just put it in a bowl and eat it. Alright, I'm going to put this in at a 350 oven. Everything that's in this is already cooked, so what we're really looking for here is hot and then ready to eat. There you go. These Golumpkis look fantastic and they smell great too. It's going to be a good hearty dinner. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to ring that bell, and to join us on the Facebook page. Thank you very much.